Welcome to Why Was I Created? This is a mini series of classes that will give you a breakdown of the energy body and how the soul is related to the physical body and why ultimately we are created. Like always, I would like us to begin with prayer. So start breathing in and breathe out. Breathe in the breath of life, which is high, and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now receive these words. מחשבה בתולה טהורה ראשונה לפני זה האמת. מחשבה בתולה טהורה ראשונה לפני זה האמת. מחשבה בתולה טהורה ראשונה לפני זה האמת. יוד ה' ו' ה' יוד ה' ו' ה'. Once again, this mantra takes you back to your original consciousness, that pre-thought, that intuitive thought, listening to the inner guide within you. Today's topics we will begin to cover: why have I been created? What is my purpose? This is a blind spot. 3 important facts about the physical body: our creation, the structure of our spirit, the 7 bodies, the astral plane, the ego, soul versus soul, how it connects to the physical body. So let's start with, why was I created? To ascend. What is ascension? Ascension is growth, expansion. We have experiences. We create and make a contract on experiences that we're going to have when we incarnate. Those experiences, we are to gain knowledge from those experiences, awareness from those experiences, then apply them. When we apply them, it becomes wisdom, which bring about the true growth of the soul's experience. The importance of a personal growth and spiritual development is suggested that through our experiences and learning, we can ascend and discover our divinity within ourselves. The physical body is seen as an alert system that can signal when something is wrong or when we need to pay attention to our physical needs. It is also suggested that having faith is important in this journey. Faith and courage is very essential when you go mastering yourself, when you go deeper within your Akash, your spirit, to gain the wisdom of the previous incarnations, but most of all, your growth and experiences that you have had. And that we can easily forget. This and become caught up in our ego selves. Ego selves means survival mode, being in a space where we forgot that we are spirits first, having an experience. The question of what happens to the physical body when we neglect our spiritual growth or become too focused on our egoic selves. It is a complex one that could be approached from the various perspectives. However, it is suggested that the dysfunction and the disease can be created as a result and imbalance in terms of why we may go backwards to go forward, meaning we go backwards to our inner child experiences. We go backwards to our incarnations, our previous incarnations, to receive the know-how, the remembrance of why are we here, what is our purpose, and how we grow from here. This could be seen as part of the natural process of growth and learning. Sometimes we need to experience setbacks or challenges to learn important lessons and move towards greater awareness and understanding. This journey is all about unconditional love. Learning how to expand in unconditional love, learning how to expand in grace, learning how to have mercy for yourself. All these are part of the experiences that we had. Sometimes we experience some very traumatic, indifferent experiences, but it was all for your growth. It is all part of the divine's plan with unconditional love to learn who you are. What is your divinity? What are you? And what is your soul's purpose? What is a blind spot? We were born and we forgot our purpose coming through the birth canal. Coming through the birth canal, you forgot all the soul's contracts. That's why some of us get caught up and we forget why we're here. What was we were supposed to do? We forgot the essence of faith. Our memories are based on the continuous conscious memory versus the innate knowing. Knowing is faith, but knowing is trust. And I know what it is. I may not remember it all, but I know it is all happening for me instead of to me. The word faith in Hebrew is emunah. Emunah, the first letter of emunah in the Hebrew alphabet, represents the divine one, the unity and the source of existence. It symbolizes the transcendental energy of the universe and is associated with the sphere from Tree of Life, Keter, the highest level of consciousness. In the Kabbalistic tree of life, Mem is the second letter, what represents the element of water, which is associated with the concept of renewal, rebirth, and purification, baptizing. This energy symbolized the flow of the divine energy into the world and its connecting force between the spiritual and physical realm. It symbolized the channel through which the divine energy flows into this existence. When we continue to expand using the energies, we understand that each letter has a vibration and frequency. Noon represents the concept of faith and belief in the divine. It symbolizes the continuity and the endurance of the people, and is associated with the sphere of eternity. Eternity represents knowing that you are doing this, walking for eternity. What you didn't accomplish this carnation, you will accomplish the next. It's understanding that it's okay to walk in your own pace, but it's also essential to know that you have been aligned to releasing karma from previous incarnations. We are here together. The word energy, emunah, break down the faith, the continuous walk for eternity. What the effect of not having faith? When we do not have faith, we walk in survival mode. We live as if we forgot that we are powerful, we are spirit, and we have the ability to create our reality. When we walk in an unnatural state, when we are lacking of faith, it is an unnatural environment. It causes traumatic experiences that causes us to forget to have faith. Trauma causes us to forget our natural state. It causes disease in the body and disharmony. How all this relates to the physical body. As we continue to go deeper, we will break down the connection to the physical body. The three important facts about the physical body. The physical body is designed to be in alignment with the universal cosmic laws, the principles. When these laws are violated, the laws of nature works against you. When you're not in flow and you're trying to force things, then we run into blocks. The physical, our bodies reflect our results from our thoughts, good or bad, positive or negative. Our mentality literally affects how we expand and grow. The physical body responds according to the negative or positive. It shows in our health. Our health, spiritual, physical, and mental, becomes a personal teacher. Our soul uses the physical body for experiences to enhance the growth. So many of us experience different ailments, and it's all part of growth. Learning how to be loved, learning to have faith, learning how to take your power back by healing through the innate system of spirit. The karma can affect the outcome of the experiences one can have with the physical body. Karma, you came with or created while here. Now, karma means mistakes of the past. It is not as deep as a lot of us portray it to be. It can just be about something you forgot to expand on. Lessons. Karma is about the soul's lessons and growing and expanding in spirit. Our creation, we have the God, the source, the most high, expansion into matter, all things. Source of energy, consciousness is in all things. So we have the seraphim, the cherubim, the thrones, dominions, mights, powers. These are the angelic realms. The archives, the archangels, the angels, then man. We have the ancient mysteries. In the ancient mysteries, the creator was external from us. That's like, i.e., the story of Moses when the burning bush appeared. That's in the old mysteries when the divine essence, the light of the creator, will come to us in physical experiences outside of us, meaning in the temple they had the great light, the Ark of the Covenant, where the energy of the divine was embodied. Throughout the ancient mysteries, we had descended. We have lost our consciousness. We had been in a fallen state of consciousness. But in the ancient mysteries of ascension, the new mysteries came about when Yeshua was bringing forth the new salvation for humanity to tell us that we are here with the divine within us and learning how to embrace that we are now the temple. This is all part of the cycles of the evolutions through different modalities, different languages, different cultures, how we are all still connected through the divine's plan. The structure of our spirit. We have the physical body, the vital etheric body, the double layer, the desire body, the ego / soul, blood, the mental body, spiritual body. The seventh body is the universal God's body and the unity consciousness. We're going to go over the 7 bodies. The 7 bodies, the physical body is the dumping ground for all the bodies. The etheric body is the duplicate of the physical body, but it has 4 layers. The desire body, the nervous system, or the material. We have the ego / soul body. It's the body which attaches to the physical self, the lower chakras. The mental body connects humans to the unity consciousness. The spiritual body vitalizes all of the bodies. It is the connector, the bridge of all those layers. The 7th body is the universal God body, the light body. All of the human bodies are connected through the unity consciousness. Receive connection to the higher realm. Here we're going to close out with the etheric body. This energetic body is clear. Most can't see this. Only those who have a trained eye for this. This body is the last body before your thoughts, behaviors. It affects the body. The more this body with its 4 layers become dense, it reaches chemical crystallization, meaning When you are not in the positive and balance of the emotional body, the mental body, the physical body, is going to show us. The etheric body houses all of the energy, positive or negative, before it is dumped into the physical body. So before it is showed in the physical body, whether it's dis-ease or harmony, light or the lesser light, it will show in the reflective layers before it gets to the physical body. The 4 layers, the electromagnetic attracting those forces to the physical body to make a locomotion, the ability to move from one place to another, or what we will call animation. You have the invisible, the chemical layer, the life layer, and the sonate layer. These energy bodies are before it hit the physical body. What does that mean? You had a negative thought, and you've been living throughout that negative thought. That negative thought, that paradigm, that mental program is, you infected it with emotions, which means your emotions began to create a negative response. You living out that negative response. You're very rigid in that negative response. And then after years, sometimes decades, the reflective layer will build such an emotional block, i.e., show up in the physical body as a disease. It could be, you can have a womb chakra, the womb chakra, the sacral chakra block, which can affect dysfunction and cause tumors, cause fibroids, blockages, even cervical cancer. These things can literally be affected from all the other layers, and by living in that energy, you, for a long time, sometimes it takes, then it will show up in your physical body. See you in the next class, the next video, as we go deeper into the 7 bodies.